Hello everybody! Welcome to today's episode where we'll be exploring comprehension. Isn't it wonderful to be able to understand what you are reading or a story that someone is telling? Today we're going to be making our very own comprehension flower to help us better understand the stories that we come across. This is what you'll need to complete the activity. Some A3 black card, A4 white piece of paper, about 6 or 7 different colored A4 pieces of paper, some Pritt glue, something circular because we want to do this shape, a marker, a pair of scissors. So this is what our final product is going to look like. See it over there, a beautiful flower, and we've got all of these 3D effects on it. So this is how we want to start. We take our A3 black card, and then we take our blue piece of paper and we cut it in half, because what we want to do is we want the sky. So we fold across and then we cut that in half. Here's my half that I've already cut. So I'm going to take that half, I'm going to put some glue on it, and then I'm going to stick it up right at the top because that will become my sky. So here it goes, and I try my best to line it up nicely against my black card. There's my sky. Next thing that I want to do is I'm going to take my next color. You can choose which colors you want everything to be, and I'll fold it in half as well, and then I'm going to cut that in half as well. And this is what it looks like when it's cut in half. Then I'm going to make my blades of grass. So what you want to do is you want to cut all the way into the piece of paper, but leave a little portion so that you can put glue and stick it down. And I cut my blades ever so nicely, not big chunks, nice little chunks, so it resembles real grass. And this is what it should look like when it's done. Can you see? Oh, it's such a nice feeling. And then I've got some glue at the bottom, and then I paste that right at the bottom of my flower, and that becomes my grass. Next thing that I want to do is I want to take all these colorful pieces of paper, and I like to do it in one go, because when you do it in one go, it's far easier and all of my petals will become the same size. So you take your marker and you draw. This is what I want my petals to look like. There we go. So I just need to draw it on one. And then I take my pieces of paper, line them up nicely, and I take my scissors and I begin to cut. Can you see? I'm cutting all 5 at the same time, and I'm going round and round. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop there so I can show you the pieces of paper that I've already cut out. But this is what it would look like. So I'm going to put these aside, and here are my petals that I've already cut out, ready. So what I do is I put some glue and I paste down. Anyway, it doesn't matter which way they are going, because remember we cut them at the same time, so they are all the same size. And then right at the end, I'm going to take my white piece of paper and I want to do my circle. So I take my white piece of paper, I take my circular object, whatever I'm using, nice and big, I draw this beautiful shape, and then I cut it out. And once cut out, this is what it looks like. And that's the last piece of the puzzle. I stick on my white piece of paper, and there's my beautiful flower. So I'm going to show you my completed flower so you can see the words that I've written on. Here it is. So now I've got when. When did the story happen? Who? Who are the characters in the story? Where? That's a place. Where did everything take place? What? What's the main idea behind the story? And then how? What was the problem and how was it solved? Thank you so much for crafting with me today. See you next time.